Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, you might have noticed that this piece of work has changed a little bit. I did take a couple of things off it that I didn't really want on there. I have got two parts that I need to actually work on, so I want to do that today. If you remember rightly, I had those two orange pieces and that there, and I've made that really work for me really well. I'm pleased with that, and there's a nice cluster there. I might need to put a bit more work in this part, some more work in that part, and then I'm going to feel like I'm finished. I really will, and then it's going to be turned into a bag. And this one here, I was going to work on this today, and I will. If I get a chance, because I want to try and see if I can finish one at a time. Okay, so let's see if I can finish. I can't finish. Let's see if I can finish this one. Okay, it's because you've got to look at it. You've got to look at it and you've got to think, now I need to put more on here. I think I should put something there, because even though this is going to be in the seam, because it's going to be a bag, I've decided it's going to be a bag, and I'm going to actually make it, because I wasn't going to, but now I am. And I need a bit more stitching, okay? I've threaded up a bright pink colour here, so I could probably go with that to start with. So down, oh no, hang on, I better not do that with that one. We'll do a different colour, because I need to put some things in here, about, I need something there, and maybe around on that, righto? So that will obviously will be beads and stitching. So let's get a piece of, let's see what colour thread we can use. Where's another needle though, because I don't want to unpull the thread out of that one. I thought I had a couple sitting on here, but there it is. See, I knew, I just couldn't see it very good. Okay, now let me see what this is going to look like on here. That's good. I've got some there already, which I probably need to put, got some little nice yellow beads here. These are cool, aren't they? I guess I could put some of them along there, because I threaded a bead needle. See what I can do with them. Right. And this part here, maybe that part there could have the yellow beads on it. And these little top bits, whatever they might be. I know I'm starting in a bit far, I probably should go back a bit. These, I think I bought these the other day for 50 cents, these ones, because I did like the colour. They are really nice, and they're not too big. You've got to make sure I'm quite keen to use this size, and I think it's a size 11. The others get too big after a while, and I just don't feel that they're working for me. I'll go back into this other one here and put a bead in there too, okay? I'm in Australia. I'm having a really good day, thank you. Hope everybody else is. Every day's a good day, isn't it? Really. People often say that, and it's all true. Every day's a good day. And we should all enjoy them if we can. Some terrible floods here. People have often asked me, and my subscribe, a few people have left me messages asking me if I'm okay, because the places are all flooded, and I am fine. Where we are, we don't have any creeks or lakes or rivers or anything near us at all. The closest one I think's over in Forbes, and it's about 20 minutes drive away, and so we're pretty safe. If we flood, things are going to be bad because we get flooded in because of outlying areas. I've probably told you that before, so don't worry about me, I'm all right. Everything's just wet, and we bought a clothes dryer. It was last winter or this one, I can't remember now, last winter, obviously it wasn't this one, and we've used it. It's the best thing we could have possibly got, because you'd never get the clothes dry on the line these days, because you're going to rain on them all the time. Now look how much difference that made just by putting that there. That brings that up really nicely, doesn't it? Still needs more sewing on it though, because I might put some ribbon on there in a minute. This crazy patchwork idea is to put on as many goodies as you can to make something just, turn into something beautiful. Just a plain piece of fabric. You're making a nice piece of fabric, aren't you? Okay, let's get that properly. Got it. Hope I switched that on. Sorry. I can remember if I did or not. Oh dear. Well, and I've really, having the internet is a good thing, and if you haven't got it, it's not fun at all. I don't think, to be honest, only the time it's ever gone out is when there was blackout. But this time there was something wrong with our modem. It was old. Probably, so she sent us a new one, which was really good, and we don't have to have the technician fix it now today. He was supposed to be coming this afternoon to fix it, but he doesn't have to now, so we've fixed all that up. And, so it's been really, really good. Someone who swore I'd never have a computer years ago, way back in the year dot, I thought I'll never have a computer because and, well, this is what I do now, isn't it, really? I've doubled this up by pulling this through here. I've got a bit, the thread's caught. I'm going to cut that off because it's going to have a tail, and then I'm going to end that off, and then I can fix it because we're up to that bit. Now I bought myself some more iron-on stuff yesterday to put on the back of this. This will all these cotton and beads are not ever going to come off because the stuff that I bought, we just iron it on the back of here and it holds everything in place, okay? Everything should be staying in place anyway, but just in case. So that made a big difference to that along there, didn't it? Right. Now, we go for something else. We should probably do some stitching. That's a nice piece to put across there. That'll look good, won't it? Okay. I have these ones here that I really like, but the colour doesn't show up because they're very clear. They're very opaque. But they've got a bit of what's the name on them? What's the name being? Colour. There is a bit of colour on it. I haven't threaded that. Probably shouldn't have done, but it doesn't matter. I can thread the needle again. I can do that. Right. This bit here too. I wonder if I need to put a bit there. I don't know. I had a piece of blue. I think it's raining now. I can hear it. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. It's out there doing a bit of raining now. The big tree out the window is waving at me. There's the rain collects up on there and then it starts dribbling down to the little tiny weeny veranda. We have the tiniest weeniest veranda. There's not much point really because we don't actually use it. It's too small. It's not even, put a chair on that and that's it. I don't know why they put that there, but anyway, that's the way things are in the world, I suppose. Now, I want to put something down here and up around there. So I've trailed that one down, so maybe I could just put a fly stitch and then put some leaves or something on it or something. What do you reckon? Feather stitch, I should say. The fly stitch is like a feather stitch, only it's a single one. You just do that and then put your thread through to the back. But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep going. We're going to put this in here so we can fill this in. It's a really nice piece of fabric under this, nice piece of vintage fabric. I'll just go two one way and two back the other. Now you want to keep it in line with the one you put down there before. It's a bit sideways. So you go, keep it level across that. Righto. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Come down here. Put that under there, like so. Add that bit. Then you come across here. You keep it in line with that. You go down under there. Like that. And like that. Doesn't look like I'll be going grocery shopping tomorrow. I don't care. Don't really want to. Okay. One. Probably because it's probably still raining. Poor people having them floods. Yeah, that's terrible. Some of them have only just it's only just cleaned up and then it's come back again to them. And that's not good. I guess we all have those things, I suppose, that we have to contend with, but it wasn't that long ago we were having all the fires and the dust storms, and there was dust and smoke for miles. It goes from one extreme to the other. We have a... Sorry about that. And I'm unlooped this bit. I've got to fix that now, fix it through. Right. I don't know whether you'll see this one soon or not. I know I had a couple of videos when the internet went off and I couldn't put them up, so I don't know what they were. But we'll find them and I'll look at them and see what they've got on them, and then I can just show you this one anyway, because I want to show you this. Well, I want to show you more stitching, but I like to I want to get it finished, eh? These unidentified flying objects, these UFOs, they are everywhere in my house, all well, in my room here, and I just absolutely love even looking for them. It's just good fun. And then I get caught up in doing something, so that's good, yeah. Now, because I noticed that that there's not stitched down, I'm just going to duck under here and put, I don't know, I can put a little stitch like this across here, I suppose. I'm going backwards, by the way, if you can see that I'm backwards. What am I doing here? Let's undo that, Sonya. Okay, just make some little slanted stitches. That one. That one. That one. We've got that holding it down now, aren't we? Right. Then I might want to put something up along there. Now, I'm going to come back in there and fix those. I wonder if there's anywhere I can use a bit more of this, because I've still got enough thread on there to do something else. If there's anywhere needs a stitch or a flower or something. Here, there needs to be a flower over here, doesn't there? Look at that. We found it. So when you first look at it, you probably think, oh no, that's all finished. But when you look at it a bit longer, you realise that it isn't, because this has not been done. So I'm going to do a centre one and then two either side. I better do the either side ones first, because I'm going to run out of thread if I do it too all over the place, aren't I? That's gone in the wrong place, Sonya. Oh, crikey, I better take it out. I won't be happy with it, and then I will have to pull it out, and that won't be good, so let's just fix this. I've got enough cotton now that I'm re-threading it. I thought I should have got a bit more, but it doesn't matter. I love these flowers, there's little blue things in there, isn't they nice? So we go over this way a bit to do this detached chain stitch, which is a daisy stitch as well, lazy daisy. So you just go through there and go down to the back, and then you come up again there. Go up here like that, and if you hook him up and go down the back, and then come up here. Got to work out what colour to make the back of this bag. It won't be too hard, I don't know, it might be, never know. I used to, the ones I did before were all dark, so I had black. It's probably one of the first lighter colour ones that I've made. The others were like dual, well, dark colours actually, really. And you would have seen them anyway. I've got one here that I don't like, but I should finish it. I'm not used to, you get sick of some things sometimes, don't you? I've had it since year dot. Still haven't finished it. Okay, so I really like this now. And I did that bit there, so if I get to put something in there, that'll be good. Right, now we're going to do a bit of bit more beading, because there's nothing better than a few beads along here. So it makes a big difference when you put a bit more stuff on, doesn't it? Plus I probably want to put something around there. Still need to fill that part in, that bit. There's still a lot of work on this, still a lot of work. But I thought I'd try and keep going, see if I can finish it, you know. You need to. Actually, I might turn this into a bit of a cluster here. That'll be good, wouldn't it? So I've got a button, and let me find something else to put there. Where would that sort of thing be? Let me see now, come on. You can do this, Sonya. You can do this. You'll find out what you've done with... I've got a lot of paper things about me now because I'm working on my journal as well. This one here's got stuff for the... I do like that though. That's nice, isn't it? I don't know if that'll fit in there. It won't. It will not fit. So, there's a leaf. I'm sorry I'm not showing you what I've got here, but there's no way I can. Probably got too much stuff in your hands. Just give me a second and I'll see what I've got here. Got some ribbon. Let's see what we've got in the ribbon pile here. But I wanted to do the... I want to put a little something on that. Nope, that's not a button. Sometimes you think you see something, but it's not what you're looking at, is it? Right. There's that bit. There's some nice purple cottons here. I'll get them out. Right. There's that bit there. That's interesting. Bit of string. And a nice piece of orange. Right. Now, where else would we go to for something like this? I'll take that ring off, it's annoying me. That button might be a bit big. Right, there's a pair of scissors there, but I've got a few more, haven't I? Lots of pairs. Little key. I don't know if I'm interested in that bit at the moment. Oops, my domino stuck. Oh dear. They're marvellous when things come out, but they won't go back in. Always the way, isn't it, though, when you're doing something like this? Oh dear. I've got these little tassely things. They'd probably look okay, wouldn't they? One of those. Oh, there's me good needles if I want to find any of them. This is cool. These things hanging on here, really neat. These wings and lots of bits and pieces. Don't know if I want that another button. I might have a tassel. Let's have a tassel. I'll put that back for the time being. I want those things there so I can put some different colours on and thread your needle here. Right, I don't know, what about the key? What do you think about the key? That one didn't go back in there properly, did it? I have keys. I do. I suppose a fake flower on there wouldn't be too interesting, would it? Maybe a fake flower. I don't know, there's these things. Got a bit of everything here. Right, let's put this tassel there. Had these for a long time. Now I can use them, can't I? Let's do the blue one. The blue one? They're like a velvety sort of thing they're made out of. I think I bought them in town here somewhere, but I don't quite remember where. Now, I did have a lot of little pairs of scissors up here and a sewing machine. And what have I done with them? Oh, I moved them over to the back. Righto. I mean, how many bits have I got? I got that little key there. That's a better one, isn't it? Look. I might put that little... That's a pretty little key. Yeah. Sew that on there. He's going to be a bit thick, isn't he? Because of that top bit on him. Now, I don't know if I have a top and a bottom, do I? Yeah, there's a butterfly. Let me see. Righto. I have the butterfly up that way. Okay, so this down here, look, I've got to finish that there too. That's a caterpillar one day. Oh, it is a caterpillar one day. Okay, so I've got this piece too, which could probably go up in there. And then we've got a string of beads here we could put somewhere, because I think it needs more. We definitely need more. About there. That might go there in a minute. Okay, so let's put the key and what else? Oh, here's a box of goodies. Look, here's a packet of goodies. That's nice. That blue thing. Yeah, I was going through stuff there, and I decided to put these. Anyway, we'll put these ones on. I put all this stuff in this packet because in this box because I was doing something. And I thought, oh, this is not going to go there. I better put it in the box. There's another flowery thing. I don't think I'll use the money. I mean, it's a leaf. Come here, you leaf. There's that thing. There's nice. I will find somewhere for that in a minute. I think I'd like to put this leaf on here somewhere. I do. Righto. Cotton. I'm going to just use... it's got to sew the leaf on. I'll need to use a bead needle because that's not going to go through there, and I'm going to have to put a bead on that top of that one to hold it on. Okay. I'm sorry about my hands, they're very dry, even though I'm trying to help fix that. It's not working for me. Never mind. Now, I don't know whether I should have that coming out from under there. You know, like just for, idea's sake. Could come from under there. And the little key can go there. And that can go there. And then a little bead on that to hold that down. It'll be the yellow one, I think. There you go. So there you are. Now we'll do that. Okay. Put this on flour first. I hope you can see. Would you be able to see what I was just doing then? I hope so. Let's fasten this piece at the end on here first. Now there's a hole in the... There's lots of holes, but this is the end one. In the end of it. I do want it to go underneath that. I don't want it to go through there, just well I didn't pull it all the way through. I didn't want it to go through the flower yet. Okay, now you can put it through the flower, through the leaf. Rightio. Now that's got to go under there and fasten that down. And I'm going to come up in the middle of it and just fasten down another bit of this. You could use a bit of gold thread if you wanted to put this on, but you can't really see that plain, can you? You know, so it's not causing a problem. Yeah, that's nice. Got that. All right. So I'm going to be going up along that purple piece there with some more beads. I'm going to come up here and put the key on there. It's very light too, it's not heavy at all. A lot of the other ones that I've done, I put a lot of bags. I put a lot of sort of trinkety bits on them, just for fun, you know. And then what do you call them again? Ah dear, charmy things, charm type sort of things. Yep. Okay. And while we're still up here with our cotton, we're going to come through here and put this blue one on. I'm hoping it's going to fit there. I won't pull it through until I see. I might move it over a tiny bit. Move it over a tiny bit. There we go. Now bead. Now just go back down through that little flower. Very nice. And then I'm going to go back over here and fasten on this key down the bottom if I can find the hole. Yep. And just fasten that down there so it hopefully won't wiggle. And in some cases, if you feel like it's going to move, you always glue it, but I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing when you're doing this, you know. It just depends what you what you want to glue. I'm going to put some beads around here. I feel like it needs some beads to give it a bit of a lift. I don't know, I just feel like it needs some beads. So I don't know about the yellow ones because they're just there as well. So let's put a pink. What about the pink ones? These are nice lolly pink. Hang on a minute. Might be able to get something different. Paper, Sonya, don't need that. Okay, maybe we could do some greens, some nice little green ones, or not orange, no, not blue. Let's try the green ones. Where do we get into this out here? Right. I might use these ones out of this end, so I'm going to take them out, close that over. Hopefully have enough. I don't know, it doesn't matter, I'll get some more in a minute. And just put these around here. Give it a bit of a lift. You know, because I think it's a little bit, I don't know, because everything else has got a bit of bling and a bit of brightness on them, hasn't it? If something looks sad, you should probably fix it up so it doesn't. Oops. If you made these like, you put stuff on it like your old bits of jewellery or things that means something to you, you know. Gifts that you've got and you've not, you don't wear them anymore or something. You can just make a bag and put it together for keepsake. Whoops. He went down underneath there. We have to get him back out again and go through it. Lift him up first. Come on, and put it down over there. Right, it's maybe time for me to go now because I don't want this to go too far. That just needed that, didn't it? A bit of something. Oh, my leg just went crunch. Oh, my knee. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Whoops. That's not good. I didn't even move it. I feel like I need to put one here somewhere. Something's missing here. I need to put one there. There we go. Did I use it all? No, none for bead soup. There's plenty in the bead soup. Don't worry about that. I keep finding it everywhere, this bead soup thing. Look at that. That makes a big difference and I like it. I might have to do more in the butterfly. I don't know. I just want it to be, just done. And it's got to be done nicely. Whoops. Paper and things everywhere. Righto. Now I'm going to put some legs on this bloke later. Give him some antennas. When I get there, I will. Now I've done that bit. Right. Well, I had that... This bit of something here could go over here in this corner, but then it's going to have to be in the seam, so it might be a bit too big for that corner, and it doesn't really fit much there. So I'm going to put a bit of this on through one of these pieces here, I think, up through there a bit. Maybe I should do some ribbon. Let's see, we got some orange. We got a bit of that down. It's really nice, isn't it, too? Really nice orange piece. Okay. What would you do with that, Sonia? Make something. See how you put them down like that? Looks really good, doesn't it, with a bead on it? Sew it down at a bead. If I could bring it down through here or something. This part here has made such a difference to what I've put in there, hasn't it? Look, see how all that stuff I've added made a real big difference to that corner. It really did, and I'm really pleased with that. So I might put a bit of this over here, because I'm thinking that this don't you dare fall on the floor. Keep hitting everything with my elbow. I might put a bit of this over here, yes, and do something with it there. Righto, let's try that then. Okay, that's enough. Put it through here. Okay, got to have to do this quickly because I think I might be close to running out of time here. I don't want it to go too far over. This is a beautiful colour. One of my lovely ladies out there sent me this, thank you very much, to whoever it was, because I forgot. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to come up here, right? I'm going to come up there with it, and I'm going to go down here, I think. This will be far enough out, I think. Right. Now I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Then I'm going to get my needle, and I'm going to thread some beads on it. Well, I'm going to put some thread in it, I should say. Put some thread in there. Bit of thread. There we go. Now we can put this down there and just squish it down, come up through, and add a bead. I wonder if these ones will work. I'm just going to put one there. I'm not even going to pull it all the way through. I'm just going to look at it. That works. You can see it. That's the main thing. Righto, so we put that on there like that. We'll go over here a bit further and turn it, squish it down. Give it a pleat. That's what we're doing. We're pleating it or something. Making a pleat in it. Probably could have twisted it. Should have twisted it. What do you reckon? Oh dear me. Right. Just for this bit we'll keep going. We'll twist it on the next piece. Go back in there. And you can turn it round. Wait a minute, pull that back down there so you don't be mucking it up. Twist it round. Press it back down towards where you come from. Come up through that while it's over. Pick up a bead and go through that. Sorry about that. I think I better have to go. Give yourself another drink. Oh, I don't know why I keep getting this coughing thing happening. It's not good. It was last night, it might have been. I woke up coughing and feel like I don't know, I feel like my throat's full of fur or something. It's not very nice, is it? I'm sure it isn't, but it still feels like that. I'll be allergic to the cat. Not funny. It's not funny. Okay. Now, I've lost the plot, see, because I'm worrying about myself coughing here and making a mess of my video. Sorry about that. I'm going to go back here and fasten that down a bit better because I'm not happy how that is. I'm going to put another bead on there. And then I need to get this over here further because it's way too far out there, out in the distance. I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to sew this down first, then I'm going to put the bead on it because I'm thinking it down might be easier. And then put the bead on top. And I better go. So I'm going to be back again. You watch me, I'll be back. And I promise you, nothing bad's going to happen, I'm sure. But I'm so sorry I could not get to contact anybody to tell you where I was. So I'm sorry about that. I wasn't too far away, and I won't be ever more. Okay, what do you think? Does it look good? Yes, but now we need orange over here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, stay safe, and God bless you all. Please put a like for me, please, and a comment, because it'll help my channel, because I've had no videos up for the last week. It's not going to be good for me, but anyway, what are you going to do? Okay, so thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.